Hey, what's up YouTube? Scott Nice Tradition back with another video. I'm going to do another installment of my Packers team Hall of Fame birthday shoutouts. So we're talking about the month of May. Today's May 18th, Saturday. So I'm going to go through all the Green Bay Packers who are in the Packers team Hall of Fame or are in the all-time Packers set that have birthdays in May. If this is the first time you've been watching this, I've done January, February, March, and April so far, so go back and check out those videos if you haven't already. And it's just kind of a cool way, I thought, to kind of share my collection just by birthdays. I've always kind of been infatuated with birthdays, and not my own birthday. I could actually care less about my own birthday, but just like other people's birthdays and, you know, where they fall and who has the same birthdays and similar birthdays. So I always find that kind of interesting. So we're going to go through what I have so far for May, and we'll start out with this card here. 67 Philadelphia Dave Robinson rookie. And what a beautiful card this is. This 9 is just a screamer. Just gorgeous looking PSA 9. Huge fan of the 67 Philadelphia set. Of course, Dave Robinson is an NFL Hall of Famer in addition to being a Packers team Hall of Famer. Great linebacker for the Packers in the 60s. Cards graded a mint 9. I do believe there are 2 10s out there. One actually sold about, I think it was about 4 to 5 months ago. But I didn't even bid on that one because I actually thought this 9 looked every bit of that 10, and there's a gorgeous 9, and so I just didn't want to pay the premium for that. You can take a look at the back there. Just a beautiful card. So really happy to have that in my collection. So that goes to 3 sets, really goes to the Team Hall of Fame set, the All-Time Packers set, and the NFL Hall of Fame Packers set. And here is another card who also is an NFL Hall of Famer, and one of only 6 Green Bay Packers that has his number retired, number 3. The other ones, of course, are Don Hudson, Bart Starr, Ray Nitschke, Reggie White, and Brett Favre. Tony Canadeo was just a great running back for the Packers back in the 40s and early 50s. This card is graded an 8.5. I want to say this is Pop 5 or 6 or something like that, and I think there's 4 graded higher, and they're all PSA 9s. No 10s graded, which is pretty normal for that 1950 Bowman set to not have any 10s graded. Really hard to get a 10 from back then. Let me take a look at the back. Beautiful card there. I originally owned this in a PSA 6, and then sold that to upgrade to an 8, and then sold that to upgrade to this 8.5. But the difference between an 8 and an 8.5 is a lot. A PSA 8 typically goes anywhere from $500 to maybe $800, depending on the quality of the 8. And then if you want an 8.5, you're going to kind of pay in that $1,500 to $2,000 range. They just don't come up for sale very often. Costs a lot to go up even a half a grade in some of these. So really love that card. 1950 Bowman is one of my favorite football sets. And then we're gonna by the way, Tony Canadeo's birthday was May 5th. Then we're going to go to May 9th, where we have 2 Packers. Here's the first one, Bob Jeter. Love that card there. 1969 Topps in graded mint 9. The Jeter card, I believe it was the Packers cards and the Raiders cards from this year are all horizontal. Otherwise, all the other cards are vertical. But because they played in the Super Bowl, I think the year prior, is why they did it like this. Bob Jeter was a great defensive back for the Packers in the 60s. You can get a good look at what that back looks like. Led the Packers with 8 interceptions in 1967. And yeah, he was only back there with, you know, Willie Wood and Herb Adderley. So, pretty good company for Bob Jeter. And then also on the 9th was this guy, Jesse Whittington. This is from 64 Philadelphia. Graded mint 9. And I want to say that Bob Jeter was Pop 4. I don't think there are any 10s graded for that. And then this one, I think it's like in the 40s, Pop 40 or something. I don't think there's any 10s either for this one. Maybe 1. Yeah, you can see the blue backs there. That's what made these so hard. A lot of chipping on the back usually with that blue color. So a lot of great vintage cards for this month. And then we're going to head to May 14th, which is 4 days ago. And you got Clay Matthews, not a Packer anymore, but still is their all-time sacks leader. Apparently he's playing for the Rams this year, so that'll be kind of crazy to get used to, but he had a great career with the Packers, drafted in 09. This is from 09 Topps Chrome. Just a beautiful card. I love the Chrome cards. Get a good look at the back there. Great, that was a great draft in 09 for the Packers. Drafted B.J. Raji overall, like 4th or 5th overall, and then they traded back into the first round to grab Clay Matthews. And then we're going to talk about the next guy, May 16th. So 2 days ago was Donnie Anderson's birthday. Again, this is from that 69 Topps set. You remember the, you can see the Bob Jeter in the back there that I just showed. Same kind of card. Beautiful card there. I think this is about pop 19 or 20, I want to say. I think there is 2 or 3 10s graded for this one. Beautiful card. We'll put those two side by side. And then we're going to head to May 20th. So 2 days from now, it will be Dave Hanner's birthday. And this 54 Bowman set is really cool. Have this one in the grade of an 8. These you cannot find very easily, even in the grade of an 8. PSA 9 versions, I think there's a couple out there, and there might even be a 10 or 2, but these just don't come up very much. The Dave Hanner is a short print as well from 54 Bowman. You can see the cool Packers uniforms from the early to mid-50s. Take a look at the back. Nice looking card. Set him over there. Then we're going to head on another modern card. May 21st. Dorsey Levens, running back in the 90s for the Packers. 94 Bowman rookie card. Of course, this is in the Packers Team Hall of Fame set. Take a look at the back. 5th round draft pick. He had a great career for the Packers. And then we're going to head to May 27th. You can see the 95 Bowman's Best Blue here. Also the same rookie card for Packers fullback William Henderson, ironically. But this is in the grade of a 10. These are pretty easy to find. When they do come available, you can pick one up for about 20 bucks or so in the grade of a 10. Antonio Freeman, great wide receiver on those 90s teams. And then last but not least, so this guy is not in any sets yet because he was just playing up until recently, but Jordy Nelson's birthday would be May 31st. But he does lead the Packers in a few categories of receiving, so you can rest assured he'll for sure be in the Team Hall of Fame at some point, and probably on the all-time Packers set, just from the longevity that he played with them. Here's his rookie card from 08 Topps Chrome, which I just love the style of 08 Topps Chrome, just really cool. Jordy Nelson. Take a look at the back. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the May version of the Packers Team Hall of Fame and all-time registry sets birthdays. We'll talk to you again in June when I do the June birthdays. So hope you guys all have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.